Hello, how are you doing?
Hi, you've got the Latvian flag. Oh,
Yeah,
wow, amazing. I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. So, at first, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Marta. I am a Latvian artist and songwriter.
Great. So, how did your music career started?
Wow. Well, I was always that kid, when I was like three, whatever, always singing. So I did all that from a very young age, and I studied piano, and then I went on to study musical theatre at university. And then after doing musical theatre for a bit and theatre, I started writing songs. I just kind of found that it's my favorite thing to do in the world. And my first song came out exactly 9 years ago. So I've been making music for 9 years now.
Happy birthday to your first song.
Yeah,
Then,
thank you. It was a Christmas song. And
oh,
yeah, I wrote it and I was like, wow, this feels good. And I think I just got addicted to songwriting.
Sniegputenī dejot, vai tu zini, ko es vēlos Ziemassvētkos, ļoti vēlos es ar tevi cieši.
okay, so what message do you want to spread with your music?
Well, I think I'm being quite honest and quite vulnerable in my music because I don't know, I'm a very emotional person. I'm very sensitive. I was actually thinking about this yesterday, how I think that maybe my hypersensitivity is my superpower. I can get very sad, but I can also get very happy. And I just put all that in my music and I hope that it resonates and maybe someone else, I don't know, maybe I can cheer someone up with a happy song or with a sad song I can make someone feel like they're not alone in what they feel and that I'm going through the same thing. So I'm hoping it's relatable and I'm hoping it can put someone in a better mood.
So, as you said, you create many kinds of song, and why did you decided to send to Supernova a song like this and not a, for example, ballad?
Well, that is a very good question. And my idea with Supernova was that I was not gonna do it until like the right song comes. So it's very weird. Like I had other songs as well, but it was never like, okay, I'm gonna write a song for Eurovision. I'm gonna write a song for Supernova. No, it was the other way around. I wrote Lovable, and I was like, wow, okay, I'm feeling it because it's a very positive message. I wanted to participate with something uplifting and like light and sweet and good. I didn't want to go and like complain about how hard it is to be a woman or some other stuff that I do sing about. I wanted something positive and I wanted to stay true to myself and not do something more Eurovisiony, just to, I don't know, to be more crazy or be something, I don't know, who I'm not. So I don't know, I felt like Lovable was just right. So I'm hoping it was a good choice.
Yes, it was. Yesterday I fell asleep listening to this song because I put my
Wow.
headphones. I put my headphones and I decided to go on a like in the middle of day go sleep for a bit and just Lovable came first and I
Yeah.
fall asleep.
Oh my
But
God. Oh wow. I hope that's a good thing and not that it's
yes,
really boring.
no, no, no. So what is Lovable about?
Well, Lovable is about that well, you know what? I love falling in love. I think, that first moment when someone captures your heart, it's crazy and suddenly like there's no room for anything else and there's this line that I really love. My heart has been used up by you in a day. And well, yeah.
I've run out of space for anything else. My heart has been used up by you in a day. Your genius ways, they drive me insane. How dare you be so lovable, 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 lovable.
So it is kind of my love story of falling in love with my husband. If we want to be direct, it really is. Like I met my husband 11 years ago, and it kind of swept me off my feet very quickly, and I sometimes travel back in time in my songwriting. So this was about that.
And did you bought your earrings especially for this song?
Actually, yeah, I've actually bought a couple of accessories with hearts because I thought, you know what, let's just go all in. Let's just, if it's love, if it's lovable, it's hearts, it's red. Let's just not complicate it. Let's not, complicate it. So yeah, I feel like this.
So how did you found out that you will participate in Supernova, and how did you react?
Well, at the time, I was in London in a songwriting session, and I was with the producer, and we were working on a song, and I just got the email, and I jumped up. I was like, I got in, and I explained where and how and what's happening, and we hugged and we shared a little celebration moment. So yeah, I was very happy. It was an exciting moment, and then I was like, oh my God, I got in. Okay, now the work begins. There's so much to do.
So how much time went from the email to the official announcement?
I think like maybe a week.
And was it hard to keep a secret that you know, but no others know?
Well, you know what was hard? That they decided to announce the songs on my planned release date. So that was very like, oh my God, like what a crazy coincidence. I had already like submitted Lovable for release ages ago for the 20th of November. And then like a week before that, I received this email and they're like, we'll be announcing the songs on the 20th of November. I was like, wow, well, that's a sign. I don't know. I did tell like my closest friends, but because I was so kind of hyper fixated on the release anyway, it wasn't that hard to keep that secret. I was just like, pre-save, Lovable's coming out, and then it came out and they announced it and I was like, surprise.
Okay, so what can we expect from you during Supernova?
Well, I'm trying my best. You know, we have an idea for the show that I can't obviously reveal, but we want to do something a bit different. We want to have something on the stage, and we have to make it now. And question is if we'll be able to make it, because everything is, you know, it's not. It's easy to think and like imagine, wow, I want this and that to happen, but to actually like make it true, it's a lot of work and investment, and we'll see. But what you can expect that I am doing my best every day, and I will be doing my best for Supernova as well, because I am a very responsible human and I love my listeners a lot. I do try to look after them well.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I now imagine a big heart and you coming out of this. We'll see.
We'll see.
So you also wrote your song with other people. And can you tell us how the process of writing looked like?
Well, yeah, the first idea was born in Stockholm in spring. So quite a while ago, actually, more than a half a year ago. I was with two other people, and I had this idea of How Dare You Be So Lovable that was in my head already. I was like, you guys, I have this idea. Let's write a song about falling in love and how dare you be so lovable, but let's bring some darkness into the production. Let's make it not so, you know, too sweet, so that it's not cheesy. So yeah, we created that, and I loved it. And then I took it back home to Latvia and kept on working and perfecting it with my friends, with my music friends over here. And then my longtime producer and collaborator and friend produced the final version, and that's it, I guess.
So who inspired you to starting your career?
To start my career.
To start creating music and you know, start going in music.
Well, I think I've always been very creative, and I've always loved singing and loved music. But when I was a teenager, I kind of thought that my voice wasn't good enough, and then it kind of shifted towards theatre. But then after doing theatre, as I was telling you before, I kind of felt like there's something in me that needs to come out, and I don't know how to let it out. So either give me more roles in theatre, which was not happening. I wasn't getting like the opportunities that I wanted, or I'm just going to do something with my creativity myself, because it has to come out like one way or another. And then my husband is a musician, so I think he kind of motivated me to start and try and do that. And then I can't even remember. I have a bad memory, but I know that 9 years ago I released my first song, and that's when it all started. I just realized that, okay, this is how I can express myself, and I've never looked back.
Was it like a musical theater or like a normal theater?
The song or what I was doing?
Like the theater in which you played.
Theatre, I was doing both musical theatre and dramatic theatre as well. Yeah.
Okay.
I studied in London. I studied musical theatre, then I came back home to Latvia, and I did some musical and some dramatic theatre.
All right. So what do you do to calm down before entering the stage?
I try to breathe. Square breathing is a good thing. You count. You breathe in, you count, hold it. Yeah. But I don't know. I try to think positive thoughts, and I try to believe that the people who are there to see me, they are not wishing for me to fall. They are not wishing for me to do badly. They are on my side, and I don't have to go and fight anyone. So yeah, it's a lot of mental work, I'd say, mostly.
So for the end, what was your favorite Latvian Eurovision entry?
Oh, well, we've had so many. We've had many good ones. I think Aminata was amazing with Love Injected. That was like spectacular. But then I can't not mention like the very beginning when Brainstorm participated. And I was a kid, and that was the very beginning. Brainstorm participated. That was the first time Latvia did it, and I was a kid, and I watched it, and I was just amazed. And then the following year, we won. I think it was the following year with Marianne.
Yeah, Marianne. It was 2002.
And she had the dress change, and it was all so amazing. So yeah, I love that. I think we've had so many good ones. Southern Lights were great as well, and I think they were very underrated.
Thank you so much for this interview, and good luck.
Thank you, and good luck with all your other interviews, and have a fantastic Eurovision season. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.